Welcome to our video follow through for Good Friday. It's a day that many ask, like, how can you call that good? Like he suffered and died. Like Jesus was mocked, he was beaten, flogged. He was betrayed. People denied him, right? His own followers denied him and they all ran. When we look at what happens and the passages I want us to look at today, we're not going to be able to read them right now, but this is something for you, a great way to spend your day looking at Scripture. We start in Matthew 26 in verse 47 all the way to 27:61, and that's the account of his trial and everything that happens there. And it's almost kind of ridiculous to call it a trial, because again, as we said yesterday, they have their hearts set, the religious leaders do, on killing Jesus. So it's not like we're going to let justice do that or let the evidence, right, like on a good crime drama, we'll let the evidence speak, like on CSI. No, they're going to make everything look like Jesus is guilty, but that's the plan. See, we get to look at this after the fact and say, wow, when Jesus says all of these things and when he responds, he doesn't try to defend himself. He's doing all this for us. So what I want you to do after you read all of these things, I want you to say, he did that for me. And the biggest thing I want you to see in Matthew 27 is when Jesus cries out, my God, why have you forsaken me?" in verse 46. And they said he was calling Elijah. And they took a sponge, they filled it with sour wine, they put it on a reed, and they gave it to him to drink. And they mock him. They're like, let's see whether Elijah's going to come to save him. And he cries out with a loud voice, and he yielded up his spirit. And it says that the curtain in the temple was torn in two from top to bottom. The earth shook and rocks were split. Tombs were opened. Bodies of many saints who had fallen asleep were raised out of the tombs after his resurrection. They went into the holy city and they appeared to many. The centurion who was there with him, keeping watch over Jesus, he saw the earthquake and what took place, and he said they were filled with awe and said, truly this was the Son of God. It was literally an earth-shaking event, changed everything. Sin now forgiven. The price perfectly paid for you and for me. So as you read each sentence, say, this was for me. So you'll see it tomorrow as we kind of close off our week on Saturday, getting ready for the big celebration that Jesus is alive on Easter Sunday. See you tomorrow.